Hello my scrappy friends, and a big welcome to you all to my channel today. This is my last share for cut to you for this year, and I'm using this gorgeous cut file, Mrs. Fox. I've been hanging out to use her for ages. This is the page that I have created, and I am creating with Coco Vanilla Studio Daydream collection. And straight off the bat, I'm going to apologize. This video is not my normal quality. I did take myself off to a hotel for a few days in November. I was meant to be away at retreat, and it obviously didn't happen. I was meant to be in Queensland. So I took myself off to a hotel in the city for a few nights. I'm rather impressed with myself, actually. I managed to set up my recording stuff, but like I said, it's not the best quality, but after chatting to a subscriber, thank you very much, Tina, I kind of figured I could record it. Worst case scenario is terrible and I don't share it. So I have backed my cut file with the 6x8 paper pad, and also I have used a couple of the bits. So the green on the leaves I've used from the pattern paper, the 12x12 that I cut the fox from. So she was cut from, let me see if I can find where I wrote it down. She was cut from Stepping Stones, which has got the rainbow stripe on the other side, and I used bits and pieces from that stripe to fill the cut file, to back the cut file. You could see there I was umming and ahhing. I'm like, do I want a white background or do I want the blue? The white or the blue? The white or the blue? I ended up going with the blue because I felt like everything just popped off the page a bit more. And the reason I chose Daydream for this collection, for this page, was my pajamas are like this navy blue, and the little foxes are these, like that colour there that's on the screen of that pattern paper. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with the blue. So I love this feather. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got the rainbows on the other side. I have trimmed that down, I think, 2 centimeters on 2 edges, and just mounted that in the middle. Blondie over here totally forgot to take any kind of dimensional adhesive, so I may do with some packaging, some boxes that I had, just top those up and use layers. You can see I have layered my photo with some of that, and I'm just going to stick this straight to the background. I've used a couple of, I'm pretty sure, the 6x8 papers to map my photo, and I'm just going through the titles here. I figured I may as well make it easy for myself, right, and just use what's in there in the collection. I thought about Dream, and then I was like, no, I want to talk about my pajamas. Dream kind of works, but less than lovely, which is what I ended up going with. The story that I'm telling about these pajamas is every winter I buy myself a new pair of flannelette pajamas. This year it was these cute little foxes. I could not resist. They were just adorable. However, I think we can blame my husband for this. I think that moving forward it's going to have to be a pair of Peter Alexander pajamas. I got some for my birthday this year, and they are the most beautiful, soft, fluffy. Love them. Anyway, so yeah, that is why I wanted to use this fox, and why I chose the collection I did. I have cut out some chunks of this video. I am also zooming at the same time that I am creating this, so it's kind of a bit all over the place. There is only, I think I ended up only keeping 2 videos from this. One of the pages I created was an absolute disaster, and it ended up in the bin. And then I kind of went, you know what, I'm just going to turn the camera off and create. So that's what I did. Happy with my title placement there. I'm playing with one of these puffy hearts. They're so beautiful. I love them. But spoiler alert, it doesn't make it. Where have I gone? I'm so sorry. I have tried to chop out as much as I can. I've added in a little bit of cheesecloth behind my photo. I'm like, what do I need? What do I need? Pulled out this circular sticker from the accessory sticker sheet. I'm like, flares, yes, choose joy. I kind of went, yeah, that kind of works, but I kind of actually felt like it blended in a bit. So I wanted something with a bit more contrast. You can see I'm kind of going, and I come back with this one, Oh My Stars, which I just thought was really cute. And out it comes again. I'm going to add this rainbow that's from the ephemera pack, and I'm going to muck around with this for a little while. I thought I'd leave this in just for entertainment value. I mean, how fussy can you be with the placement of a flare and a rainbow? So, maybe I don't muck around with it as much as I thought I did. Maybe I cut it all out for you already. I'm just going to stick that rainbow in there. I'm pretty sure that's from the ephemera pack. And I have trimmed off the white border. And yeah, here we go. Mucking around with the placement of that again, and move the rainbow, and move the flare, and move the this, and move that. So funny. Thought about moving it all over there. And I'm like, no. Yeah. And I just go, just stick the stupid thing down. And that's what I end up deciding. Just stick it down and be done. I think that's what I've done just there. Nope, not yet. Still moving it. Okay, yes, you're going here, you're staying here, and you're stuck. Oh, too funny. Too funny. I wanted to add in a little something here. I just felt like there was a bit of a weird gap. So I've got one of the fussy cut rainbows from one of the 6x8 pattern papers. And I'm just going to I'm just going to tuck that in there. And what's next? I've fussy cut one of these pink moths, and I'm going to stick him in there. And then I've got, so this is from the accessory sticker sheet, just for a bit of different colour. And then the pink, love this tab from the sticker sheet as well. I have distressed the edges of those photo mats with just my fingers, just to give them a bit of extra interest. I'm going to add in a couple of these, what are they called? Typed word strips. And a blue heart. And I decided I wanted a little bit more separation between the photo and my background. So I had a half doily that I figured I would slip into the layers there, which I think just finishes the page off nicely once I can get it in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's not so much of this page, it is only the very bottom of the page. I'm sorry that so much of it is cut off, but I figured that I would share it and you guys could give me some feedback. If you hate it, let me know. If it's okay, let me know. Making sure everything is stuck down. What am I doing now? Oh, sequins. I forgot I added sequins. So I'm going to add some sequins. I can't remember how many I add. Let me have a look. Go through my big stack of layouts I've got over here and find the right one. So yeah, I add kind of 3 clusters of sequins. I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the top of the photo, between the photo and the fox, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over to where the flare and the title and the rainbow and stuff are, and then another 3 to the left hand side of my title where and that little blue heart there. I've added those couple of word strips, so one says my favourite things and the other says cute. I was talking about the pajamas, not me, just in case you were curious. Just using my Scotch tacky to stick those down. Off camera, I am going to add a white border all the way around with my sewing machine. And I'm also going to add a few very small white splatters when I get home because I forgot to take my white India ink with me. But my journaling gets tucked into that little space on the left-hand side down the bottom where the photo is, and it says every winter, Every winter sees a new pair of winter PJs, and this year I had to have these foxes. So I'm just working out the placement of these sequins. I added more than I thought I was going to, actually. You can see I'm just adding a tiny bit. No, I'm not gluing them yet. I'm just placing them. It's kind of actually more 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 clusters of 3 is what it works out to. So there's 3 between the fox and the photo, and then there's 3 like on the fox and the photo. Then there's 3 where the rainbow is, 3 where the title is on the right, and 3 where the title is on the left. Now that I'm looking at that, it makes more sense. I'm just going to stick all of those down. Then I'm going to give you some close-ups in the video and then some stills. So yeah, the lighting is not fantastic, but it's actually way better than I had anticipated it would be. So I was impressed. I was impressed that I was able to stick up. I was able to get my my goodness me, my words are missing. I was able to get my phone set up to record. So I was just showing you, I'm going to add the stitching and the splatters. I'm like, where? And that I was going to add my journaling and I couldn't work out where. So here are the close-ups. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope that you've enjoyed this share. Again, I'll make sure I leave the links to the store and the Facebook group and all the things in the description box below. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Leave me a comment, say hi. Hope you're well. I hope you're ready for Christmas, and I look forward to sharing again with you soon. Have a great day.